Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we will take a revision of rules of med. Okay, so let's start with the first example. يخاف. يخاف here we have alif, and this alif is preceded by a fatha, a letter with fatha. So this is مد طبيعي and it's prolonged for 2 counts. So يخاف 2 counts مد طبيعي. Next example is الصالحون. الصالحون. So the waw here is a mad letter. Why? Because it is preceded by a letter with dhamma. So this waw is waw maddiya, a mad letter. So this is mad طبيعي and we are going to prolong it for 2 counts. الصالحون. Okay, the next example, يديرني. يديرني. Here, this ya, okay, it is preceded by a letter with kasra. So this ya is maddiya. So this ya is maddiya. So this is mad طبيعي. We prolong it 2 counts. And this ya also is a ya maddiya because it's preceded with noon with kasra. Okay, so this ya is ya maddiya and we prolong it for 2 counts. مد طبيعي. Okay, the next example is آذاننا. آذاننا. Here we have Hamza. Okay, Hamza, and this Hamza is followed by Alif. Okay, Alif, and Alif, this Alif is a mad letter. Why? Because this Alif is preceded by a letter with Fatha. So this Alif is maddiya. So there is Hamza. First thing we have the Hamza, and then we have the mad letter. So this is mad badal, and it's prolonged for 2 counts. آذاننا. Okay. The next example we have أوتوا. أوتوا. We have here a Hamza. Okay, and then after the Hamza we have a waw, and this waw, is it a mad letter or not? I will look before the waw. If it's preceded by dhamma, so this, yes, it's a mad letter. So this waw is waw maddiya. Okay, I have Hamza, and this Hamza is followed by a mad letter. So this is what? This is mad badal and prolonged for 2 counts. الإيمان. الإيمان. Okay, here we have Hamza, and this Hamza is followed by ya. Okay, is this ya maddiya? Yes. Why? Because it's preceded by a letter with kasra. So this ya is maddiya. So we have a Hamza first, and then after the Hamza we have a mad letter. So this is mad badal, and we prolong it for 2 counts. So if we have a Hamza and it's followed by a mad letter, ya or waw or alif, this we call it mad badal. Okay. The next example, بربه فلا. I can see here a tiny ya. Okay, so I will think of متصلة. Then I will remember the conditions. Okay, is this ha additional ha, or is it a part of the word? Of course it is additional because it's not from the root of the word. This ha is extra. Okay, this is the first condition. The second condition, is it vowelized? Is it voweled by kasra or dhamma? Yes, it is. It's voweled by kasra here, and because it's voweled by kasra, so it's followed by a ya, this tiny ya. But if it's voweled by dhamma, it's going to be followed by wow, the tiny wow. Okay, the third condition is it comes between two voweled letters. This is a vowel letter and this is a vowel letter. Okay, so yes, absolutely it is مد صلة صغرى. So بربه فلا, and مد صلة صغرى we prolong it for 2 counts. Okay. إنه كان إنه كان. Okay, here I can see this tiny wow. Okay, if a ha has a dhamma, the tiny wow will come after it. But if the ha has a kasra, the tiny ya will come after it. So I will ask myself the same questions of mad sila sura conditions. Is this ha additional? Yes, it is, because it's not from the root of the word. Okay, so this is the first condition. The second one, is it voweled? Yes, it is. It's voweled by dhamma. The third condition is it coming between two voweled letters? Yes, it is, because this is a voweled letter and this is a vowel letter. So this is mad sila sughra and it's prolonged for 2 counts. Mad sila sughra means lesser connecting mad. Okay, this example. تغوتي لا لا لا. What type of mad here we have? Here we when we stop here, we don't say تروتيلا, no, we say تروتيلا. So this is مد عوض and it's just for تنوين الفتح and we prolong it for 2 counts. So تروتيلا مد عوض. Okay, the next example. فلا أقسم. Okay, we have here a med and there is a sign which is indication for a med, and this med is followed by hamza. Okay, is it in one word or 2 words? It's in 2 words, so we call it med منفصل, separated med. Okay, فلا أقسم, and we prolong it for 4 counts. وحلوا أساورة. Here we have a mad and it's followed by hamza in 2 words, so it's mad منفصل, separated mad, 4 counts. في أكنة في أكنة. When we stop, we say أكنة. Okay, here we have mad, okay, and it's followed by hamza. So this is mad منفصل or متصل? منفصل. Why? Because it is in 2 words. Okay, this mad happens in 2 words, not in the same word. Okay, جاء. جاء, here we have mad and it's followed by hamza. In the same word? Yes, in the same word. So we call it connected or متصل. So 4 counts. We prolong it 4 counts. جاء. The next example. So we have here a mad, a letter. This is the indication, and it's followed by ish, by hamza. So this happens in 1 word, so we call it متصل. Very easy. So we prolong it 4 counts. تفيئة. تفيئة. There is a mad sign and it's followed by hamza in the same word. So this is connected mad متصل. We prolong it 4 counts. The next example, قومه, and I will ask myself the conditions. The first, number one is this ha additional or not? Yes, it is additional because it's not part of the word. Number 2, is it voweled by kasra or dhamma? Yes, it's voweled by kasra. Number 3, did it come between two vowel letters? Yes. Okay, number 4, this ha is followed by hamza. So these are the conditions of mad sila kubra. So we prolong it 4 counts. So we say قومه and 4 counts. ماله وولده إلا. I can see 2 ha here and here. Okay, so let's start with the first one. The first one here, number 1, is this ha additional or not? Yes, it's additional. Number 2, is it voweled by kasra or dhamma? Yes, it's voweled by dhamma. Okay, did this ha come between two voweled letters? Yes. So this is mad sila sura. We prolong it for 2 counts. And we have this tiny waw, which is the sign or indication for mad sila sura. The next ha here, وَوَلَدُهُ إِلَّا. Number 1, is this ha additional or not? Yes, it's additional. Is it additional? Yes, it's additional. It's not part of the word. وَلَدُهُ. Okay, number 2, is this ha voweled by kasra or dhamma? Yes, it is. It's voweled by dhamma. Number 3, did it come between two vowel letters? Yes. Number 4, is the ha followed by hamza? Yes. So 4 conditions. So this is mad sila kubra, and mad sila kubra we prolong it for 4 counts. Okay, so we say ماله 2 counts, وولده 4 counts إلا, right? Okay. للعبيد. للعبيد. This mad, we call it what? We call it mad عارض للسكون. Why? Because this mad or this when we stop on للعبيد, okay, we remove the kasra. We remove the kasra and put a sukun. And this sukun is not original. It is عارض. It's not original. It's not permanent as in lazim. No, it's عارض. Due to stopping. Okay, it's due to stopping. So we remove the kasra and put sukun due to stopping. And before this sukun, we have a mad letter. So this is typically مد عارض للسكون. And مد عارض للسكون, you can prolong it 2 counts, or you can prolong it 4 counts, or you can prolong it 6 counts. So 2 or 4 or 6 counts. So I can say للعبيد, or للعبيد, or للعبيد, 2 or 4 or 6. So this is مد عارض للسكون, and we prolong it 2 or 4 or 6 counts. Why? Because this sukun is عارض, and we have before it we have المد letter. The next, قانوط. قانوط. Due to stopping, we will remove this tanween and put sukun عارض. Okay, due to stopping, we will remove the tanween and put sukun عارض. Okay, this sukun is not original, it's not permanent. Okay, it's عارض. It means يعني بسبب الوقف, due to stopping. And this sukun is preceded by mad letter. So this is typically مد عارض للسكون. You can prolong it 2 counts or 4 counts or 6 counts. Next example we have ألف لام ميم. ألف, this is the name of the letter. This is the name of the letter. This is the name of the letter. So Alif doesn't have mad. We don't prolong here. It's from the first category. Lam, it's from the fourth category. سنقص لكم. And Mim also is from the fourth category. سنقص لكم. Okay, Alif, there is no mad. Lam, yes, there is mad. Okay, I have here meme sakina, and this meme sakina is followed by another meme. So this is merging. This is oral merging. إدغام شفوي. So meme sakina followed by meme متحركة. So they will become one meme مشددة. So now this mad letter is followed by what? Followed by shadda, because they become one meme mushaddada. So any letter that is followed by a shadda, we call it what? We mentioned that before, that this is mad lazim harfi مثقل. Why is it مثقل? Why did we call it مثقل? Because this mad letter is followed by a shadda. So we prolong it 6 counts, okay? So we say alif, lam. Don't forget the ghunna of idgham shafawi. And meme, here, let's see the meme here. The letter, it's a letter of mad, and it's followed, yes, the ya here is a mad letter, and it's followed by a permanent sukun. So this is mad lazim harfi mukhaffaf. Why lazim? Because it is, why mad? Because we stretch. Why lazim? Because the mad letter, which is the ya, is followed by a permanent sukun. Why harfi? Because it happens in a letter. Harf means letter. Why mukhaffaf? Because it's not followed by shadda, it's followed by a permanent sukun. So this meme is mad lazim harfi mukhaffaf. But lam is mad lazim harfi muthaqqal. Okay? And we prolong both of them, we prolong them for 6 counts. Okay, let's see. Ta sin mim. Okay, we have here. Okay, ta sin mim. First thing, ta. Ta is from the second category. Hayyun tuhur. So we have to prolong ta for 2 counts. Sin mim. Sin. You can see there is no sakina, and this no sakina is followed by what? It's followed by a meme. So there is idgham بغنة from أحكام النون الساكنة والتنوين. So become like this. Sim mim. Sim mim. Okay, so this ya now is followed by what? By a shadda. So we mentioned that any mad that is followed by a shadda is lazim. Followed by a sukun or a shadda, we call it lazim. But if it's followed by a shadda, we call it muthaqqal. If it's followed by a sukun, we call it mukhaffaf. Here, the ya is followed by what? Followed by shadda. So this is what? This is muthaqqal, يعني heavy. Okay. Let's see here. Meme here. The ya is followed by what? Followed by a letter with sukun. Sukun, permanent sukun. So this is not a shadda. So it's going to be mad lazim harfi mukhaffaf, because it's not a shadda, it's a sukun. So we prolong it for 6 counts. So Tasim. Okay. Oh, So this is the only example in the Mus'haf. Yes, and this example we have a mad letter, and after the mad letter we have a lam sakina. As you can see here, there is a mad letter and there is a lam with a sukun. Okay, so this is mad lazim kalimi. Kalimi because it happens in a word. This is a word, not a letter. Okay, and mukhaffaf because the mad is followed by a sukun, not a shadda. So we prolong it 6 counts, and this is mad lazim kalimi mukhaffaf. So we say الآن. Next example is الحاقة. Okay, we have a mad, and this mad is followed by a shadda. So this is mad lazim. Why lazim? Because we said any mad that is followed by a shadda or a permanent sukun, we call it lazim. Kalimi. Why kalimi? Because this is a word. Kalima in Arabic means a word. And muthaqqal, why is it muthaqqal? Why is it heavy? Because this mad is followed by a shadda. So there is a shadda after the mad, so it's muthaqqal.